I trained the best AI ever for this game. It's the best ever because I've never seen anyone do it better. But there's probably better ones that exist. So we're going to start with our first easy song. These are just replays. Let's begin. Here we are, world's easiest song, played by the AI. Look at that. Beautiful gameplay here. Good job, AI. So, interesting thing to note here, if you look at the down column, which in this case is going to be your third column from the left. Nope. Second column. One of the middle columns. That's where all of our goods are going to be coming from. Yeah, it's the second one from the left. That's where every single good comes from. That's just because apparently the down column's a little slow with this AI. Don't know why, but it's doing great. It's gonna do a good job. This is using an AI technique called neuroevolution of augmented topologies. That's a lot of words, and I don't actually know what any of them mean, but I had to implement it, so I know what it is. Basically, you start with a neural network with just inputs and outputs, and there's no connections between them. And then as you train your AI, it creates hidden layers in between and connects everything together, and, changes everything up. It's a kind of like a genetic algorithm, so it's kind of like real life. But yeah, we just finished this first song. I'll show you the down column here. Yep, all of our goods. They're all borderline goods, so if we were to shift everything down like a few milliseconds, like 6 milliseconds, this would actually be a perfect score. But this song is like super easy, so it's fine. And next, we're gonna be looking at a bit of a harder song. It's a really short song. It's also kind of loud. Not the best song. Where is it? Alright, which one's the AI? This one's the AI. Okay. Here's our AI. Look at it go. Full combo again. And notice it did get a little later. That's just the AI trying to process things. If there's more information, it takes longer to process. So that's a bit of an issue. But this next one, this is where the AI really shines. We're gonna go, is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. So this is better than I can do. This is really an impressive score. AI did great here, super good. We're gonna see early goods here, kind of disappointing. But once we get into the song, the AI starts processing things at a rate where that's not going to be happening as often. Relative to how many notes there are, of course. Look at the AI go. Hitting those notes like it's nothing. This AI only took 20 minutes to train this time, which is pretty good considering how well it's doing. I'm really very pleased that the AI is able to handle all these different combinations of notes. We're seeing a lot of technical patterns here that would be very hard for a human. Specifically those jacks, they're hard to see because this game is going too quick. Probably should have turned down the scroll speed a little bit, but we got the jacks. Those are pretty tough to interleave in between all this jump stream and other bursty technical patterns. Got a little slow section here. It's doing great. The song picks up a little bit pretty soon. Right around here. This is extremely technical now. We've got polyrhythms interleaved with jacks. Real difficult stuff to do for a human. AI's doing great though. The AI does not have any problem with these bursts or anything. AI is really good. We are going to see a miss at some point, which is real disappointing. I kind of wanted to see it FC this. But is what it is. Pretty still extremely good score. Much better than what I could do. Not that much better, but still better than what I could do. Doesn't beat the top players, of course, but real good score. It's gonna trip up soon, so get ready. Did you catch it? Missed a note there. That is the hardest section of the song, so I don't blame it. Great job, AI. Alright, so let's take a look at this score now. Incredible score. You know, double-digit goods, one miss, almost a full combo. We're seeing some interesting AI patterns here. Namely these like vertical, you know, these slashes. That's not, you're not really going to see that too much with a human. If you do see a pattern like that with a human, it's a lot more noticeable that it is a human just because of some other factors. Here's our miss. What a shame. Right at the end too. If we look at our columns here, we can actually see which one missed. So the down column, again, slower than all the others. That's why it's in like this upper band. It also accounts for quite a few of our goods. It's also the one that missed. Kind of a shame. This column is doing incredible. A whole 6 goods from this column. That's really good. This one, not as good as the other column. It's got a more spread. You can see those lines forming just from the AI. And then we got our left hand, right hand. That doesn't really mean much to a AI with no hands. But yeah, left column. Overall, real good stuff. The only weird thing is kind of that down column, which you can kind of see with it's all up here. Hard to tell what that's caused by, but it's doing great. You can also look at this graph. There's our combo counter. And here's our kind of interesting stats. And we're seeing the accuracy with respect to just like when the notes really are versus how we hit it. And we have our judge offset set up so that this is pretty much the same. And the accuracy in milliseconds, that's really interesting. That's our standard deviation. So from that judge offset, we're going to be plus or minus 22.113 milliseconds, which is really good. It's not good enough to get, perfect score, but still very, very solid, especially considering all the things this AI has to do. Probably the main limitation is it's communicating over sockets, and you can only send so much data over the sockets. Also, it's a little bit of a slow AI. It's not optimized for speed, so it ends up taking a little while to process frames, so we can't process every frame of the game. But it did a good job.